Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our game of Undertale, which is actually played by me for once, not Howard, so we actually have a full LP by the end of the year.
Fuck off, Corey. That joke's not old.
What the fuck's an Undertale?
Undertale is the name of the game.
Right you are.
So this is the little intro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be upfront, ladies and gentlemen. I know next to nothing about this.
All I heard is this is the new thing after Five Nights at Freddy.
Freddy's.
I think it was Freddy's. I think it was like...
Yeah.
But if I remember right...
So, what you're saying is this is the latest craze that everyone's gonna love and people are gonna piss and moan about because people like it.
This is definitely not Game of the Year, but best game ever, by the way.
I'm getting,
like... for time for life.
Sure. I'm getting, like, very NES Mega Man kind of vibes from this intro.
Yeah, you can do. The thing is, so this game was made as a kind of like throwback and a Earthbound or Mother kind of game. So the person that made it was a huge fan of those games and made this. And Undertale is more of a game where you can't really watch it, you have to play it to fully understand it, but because of the fact of how you two are, I know you're not going to play it for a while, particularly with your shitty computer, James.
Yeah, of course. I have yet to join the PC Master Race, so...
I have no interest in this.
My membership card got lost somewhere.
You couldn't even do it if you wanted to. Your computer's that shit.
Indeed.
So yeah.
Yeah, I compute off of a toaster plugged into a microwave.
Yes. Now, this was my test file, because I tested to see if this works, so...
Tarzy!
Fuck off! Why am I in the Underworld?
I did try and change the name, because we had a little vote, but Tarzy stuck.
Just, a little bit of pointless context. The name Tarzy was actually used in an April Fool's joke for my comic series, where I kind of stole from Superior Spider-Man, where Tarzan's mind was in Daisy's body, hence the name Tarzy.
Oh, it's a flower.
By the way, James, this is going to be your best friend. Because this is how the game's battle system, works.
Alrighty.
As Barry will explain.
Reminds me of the flower from Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah. So
you want some love, don't you?
So
Said every pedophile ever.
So every level is an amount of love. So to get more love, you need to catch the friendliness pet.
To get more love, you gotta make...
avoid them.
To get more love, you gotta make shitty reaction videos.
Yeah. So I wondered what it was like if I kept missing.
What?
Oh, bullets, are they?
What? This thing...
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
If you actually get hit by them, you take damage.
Oh, fuck.
So
this just got a bit creepy.
Yep. Whack.
Fuck was that?
And this is Toriel.
Yeah.
Oh, were you not supposed to touch the stuff then?
Well, you had no choice, but you had to. This is a game where you can't touch weird plants, particularly daisies, because they are a type of weed.
Clearly.
I'm just making this up.
Fair enough.
But Tutorial is essentially a monster and you are a human, and she is basically just guiding you around to give you a hand.
Okay.
This
so you could say she's a helping hand.
Fuck off,
well,
Jay.
she's more of a tutorial.
Fair enough.
I'm glad no one...
Because her name is Toriel.
Ah, yeah, that's
I get it.
Clever, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the music.
Yeah, but if you go up here, these little signs do tell you what to do and so on. But as Toriel stated, she's marked which things to switch to actually get through certain puzzles.
Looks easy. Too easy so far.
Oh, be warned, you will occasionally hear Facebook dings or Skype things going off because the broadcasting thing that I used to record this actually picked up anything that was on the computer
which most of the time was actually us.
Yeah. But yeah, here she asks you to basically mess around.
So you encountered George Osborne.
Yep.
Essentially, right.
Now, you're supposed to originally talk to it, but I decided to kill the dummy. Because I thought, why not? Then also, a lot of people make that mistake because they don't realise that you have to hit shift to back out of an option if you hit it.
Aye.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can be a bit too quick.
I do gotta say, I do appreciate the sprite detail.
It's
Yeah.
a frogget.
Yep. It was flattered.
The fuck?
It's just like, you
She's
want...
just glaring at us and like, what are you doing?
It's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
It's great.
Yes. Now I know
I
some
do
people...
very nice piano score.
Yeah. I know some people don't like Toriel because they have a complaint saying that at the first off, it may come across that she's a caring mother-like figure, but it also seems like she's a weird kind of kidnappery type of person, which is understandable, but from the intro, you fell down to the pit Underworld, and she is being kind enough to help guide you through the area.
Okay.
Even though that fucking flower is the subject of fucking eldritch nightmares.
Yep. You will see the flower again later. Flowery is fun.
Indeed.
Flowery's life, apparently?
Nah.
Yes, moving on.
Anyway.
But here
Terrible
we are,
memes
we're
aside.
now walking to the end of the hall.
Bloody hell, this is like an endless corridor.
Well, remember, this is a puzzle we're doing without her. But, as we see, this pillar's out of place. Go over there. She's right behind it.
Clever.
Okay.
So we have to say where we have to...
Do we have to take anything?
It's more of a case of, like, having to read what she says. But here she gives you a cell phone, so you can call her.
So the Underworld apparently has good wireless.
Well, they have their own system. So here I'm calling her mother, or mum.
Mother.
So that makes her feel very happy. And she says, hey, call me whatever you like. I then take this opportunity to flirt with her.
What?
That was rather a lot of fun. Now, I know there's actually a hidden conversation with her on the phone. I did try and access, but I couldn't.
Alrighty.
But yeah, this game, the more beasts you interact with, will actually, you have to avoid them, but they're random encounters, and it can be a pain sometimes to actually reenact them. But here this frog will explain you a bit more about fighting and so on, how if they don't want to fight, then you show them mercy. Now this is quite good, because if you go to do an action on them, they will actually highlight as yellow, meaning that you can spare them and not deal with the fight. But here I'm being a bit annoying by taking more candies, which is a health item. It's just more what the text says. It's funny. So by being greedy, I have knocked it all on the floor.
Well, that's nasty.
Ah, yeah.
Now, this puzzle, it took me a while to get, because I thought this was like a secret puzzle or something, but it's quite bog standard. You go through the doors, you come up through those slits. But here, I'm complimenting the frog again. And I have to basically avoid it, and I did a pretty poor job of it. So this is a two-tiered system of fighting, where you can either attack them like I did on the dummy earlier. I think I paused here to check something. Or you can, well, by doing the actions, you can do that to spare them, but you have to avoid their attacks. Or you can fight them, but you still have to avoid the attacks. You do get different weapons throughout the game, but...
Why did she ask you that?
she basically asks you, because I did this already and had to reset to do a different storyline, she basically asks you, would you like butterscotch or cinnamon?
Right.
And this is to do, she's basically making you a butterscotch pie.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Jeez.
she'll do that later on. So yeah, there's a lot of random encounters. Now this gets really awkward because I have already by this point finished the game and got all videos ready. Howard.
What? Hey.
Now here I'm just testing out to see if she actually will do the hidden chat thing where she loses her phone and it's been nicked by a dog. But anyway, back to what I was saying. By this point I have also recorded a genocide run. A genocide run or no mercy run is basically where you decide to kill everyone.
That's not very nice.
But this is the pacifist ending, which is where you unlock the true ending, which is considered the true reset.
Okay.
At the
Sounds all very complicated.
Yeah.
Basically, how this game has been designed, it is basically a living game. But as you saw, I got through that puzzle, and it says here, do not step on the leaves. So that's how you solve the area above, which is by going through without going in the areas where the leaves were. Now, when I go through here the second time, I accidentally fuck up a little bit. Quite a few times, trying to get back through, even though I succeeded the first time round. So I just wanted to show that off.
It's the frog again.
But yeah, in the genocide run, you have to go around areas for a long ass time trying to find enemies to actually kill. You need to kill a set number in a certain area.
Right.
And you do that until you get an encounter which said, but no one came, and then you can kill the boss. Now, the true ending is actually rather horrifying, and I know I'm doing a brilliant job of fucking this up already.
Really noticed.
Yeah. I'm just really just listening to the music in the background.
It's
Yeah, the
actually
music score in this is great, and the
Yeah,
comedy for this.
But
the piano piece is very nice.
Yeah.
So
As
what are we doing?
I'm trying to get back through this puzzle because I kind of fucked up. I got through perfectly well the first time, but then failed.
so where are we now?
I'm trying to test out the Toriel thing if I can still unlock that extra fight. That extra line of dialogue with her. But that'll be completely different. Ooh, 2 rockets. At the moment we're just trying to get through the ruins.
Wait, frogs don't go meow.
It's just a bit of humour, sheesh.
Yeah, chillax, Howard.
Fuck off.
So I complimented one. You can threaten them, but it unlocks a different kind of thing. Because there are considered true professions, depending on how you interact with the characters before, or different mobs before you spare them. Oh, also, if you complete what is considered an area boss, you'll actually see sprites of the mobs you encounter in the overworld, which is what we're currently in. Yes, and that rock is sentient, just so you know.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
What are you doing?
So you have to convince it to move there for you. I'm trying to get that line of dialogue again, and it's just not working.
So the story is like you're a little kid who fell down a well or something?
Yeah, and you're basically trying to get back to the world above, but
I remember there being like a skeleton guy or
they
something.
appear later, and there are 2
Ah.
of them. There is Sans and there is Papyrus, who are
Yeah.
ironically unnamed after the font that they speak in.
Interesting. Is that a ghost from Pac-Man?
No.
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Are they gone yet? Now you have to hey, you're gonna move it by force.
Napasta
Look.
block. Flirt with a ghost. I splayed it down.
That looks really suggestive.
Yes.
I just weigh you down. Napster. Thing is though, the tune that they have is really cool.
What? What? Okay, it's official. The game's telling you that it doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I can't be arsed.
There's a lot of dialogue you have to read. Like, it's very hard to commentate this because you have to read it at the same time. Though it's funny, if you go for the No Mercy route, their tears are making a hat.
What?
It is wearing a hat.
Oh, gee. But today I met someone nice. Nah.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
What, with me interacting?
No, this whole... I'm watching this and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Spider pigs.
This is just mainly a comedy thing where it's just like, it's very loose plot. Mainly, you just want to get back out of there and you're just interacting with all the monsters and exploring around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see.
Again, I try and call Toriel. And it just doesn't work. I keep doing that quite often, so... Meh.
Okay.
No talk, they skip through my words by pressing X. That's right, pressing X. Well, at least you listened to me.
Ribbit.
Aww.
Now these frogs have different kinds of conversation.
So basically they're just like those characters you see in Pokemon that kind of just
Yeah.
state how the game works.
No, yeah. But also notice what you said there. F4 must mean that it stands for full frogs, but if you go over there, there's an ant-sized frog in the crack of the wall. Because the bigger frog has said that, oh, there's only 3 frogs in this room. There can't be 4. But there is.
Ribbit.
Ah.
Of course.
James, get off Skype.
I'm not on Skype, I swear.
Right. Again, I try calling again. Yeah, I do get rather annoyed at myself because I'm trying to do this. So I'm doing a Howard right now.
I don't exactly like, you know.
Yeah.
There
to
is-
solve this puzzle, you need to find the switch. By doing that, you drop down into these holes. The switch is there.
Fair enough.
Now,
Oh,
right there, I noticed that the ghost is over there, so I decided that I'm going to go down there and drop down.
Hey, it's the guy from Monsters Inc.
Now, there are 2 versions of him. One is where you pick on them, and one is when you don't pick on them.
and
And
it's
I
just
always
like,
get mixed up which one it is, because it's a weird thing. But look, there's the ghost.
I fell down a hole.
No, I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well.
I'm funny.
Now if I go down here, because I couldn't tell what this was at first, I thought it was a item of some kind, but it's actually a mob.
Oh my god, it's a veggie.
You pat your stomach, Vegetoid offers a healthy snack.
Eat your greens.
Now here's where you've got to hit the green item to actually be spared, and also you can regain health. So certain enemies will offer certain types of attacks which will allow you to get through stuff.
Oh jeez.
And that enemy just wants to have fun.
So you're not really attacking these monsters, are you?
No, because I'm doing the pacifist run, which is what we're doing first, which is you don't kill any monster at all.
Alright. So you don't really like... It's not like a traditional RPG where you level up and shit.
Yeah, that's why it's called Love, but it's explained later. But that's why there are 2 different types of run, which completely change the game.
Okay.
So you can either go around not killing anyone or killing people, but if you kill certain particular like bosses, then the dialogues change and so on. Like this game is very much self-aware of itself, but you don't get that till later on. But yeah, the puzzle of these few rooms is the same room but shown from a different perspective. So if you read the signs, it will tell you which switches to press, which are indicated by which type of mushroom it is.
In the way I'm gonna comment on what I know here, like, the character sprite reminds me of, like, oh, what's that PC game called? I can't pronounce it, but I've seen it in some videos, and it reminds me a bit of Mother, but the backgrounds remind me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
It does actually.
But the purple ground, you know, that's what comes to mind when I'm looking at this.
Yeah, I try.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just commenting on the sprite quality. That's kind of what I do. So, hey, Frog.
Hi, Frog.
Yeah, Ribbit. Just between you and me, I saw Toriel come out of here a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries.
How do you get groceries in a cavern?
Well, if you go through there, you actually see a city.
I was not expecting that.
So
Yeah.
we have a
So
knife.
this is an overview. So this is me equipping a toy knife. Now, you do unlock different types of weapons throughout the game, through different areas. They're all very different, though.
What?
But I'll show them off in a later thing, but they're still good to equip.
Impressive. Most impressive. What the? This isn't like have a sinister reveal or anything, is it?
No, this isn't. This is rather like a sudden mood shift, like in a bit.
At least she has pie though. Can't ignore. Can't ignore
More,
pie.
more people will come if they think we have punch and pie.
Everything.
Yeah. Now I forgot to go down the stairs, but if you go down the stairs, she will basically drag you back up.
That's not creepy or anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is why some people thought she was rather creepy when she's not. She's actually is a caring person, but her story is revealed a bit later on.
Alright. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, when you think about it, there's not much to go on here. It makes you curious to see what is next.
Yeah, which is why you just keep playing through. But also, Tutorial's Diary, read the circled passage, yes. You read the passage, why did the skeleton want a friend? And because she was feeling lonely.
That's bad.
Oh, I think the pun.
Yeah, she is notorious for having bad puns, but the thing is though, she is not the only one known for bad puns. Because she is part of a duo of bad puns.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Water sausage.
You peek inside, scandalous.
It's a sock job.
Tutorials.
That's not
When I
scandalous.
first read that, all I could think of was the deleted scene from Gravity Falls with Bill Cipher, where he goes, "Oh my, that is scandalous."
Reminds me of, I think it was a line from Recess when these annoying characters would keep saying, "Oh, scandalous."
Oh, I
yeah.
did actually go down the stairs.
Oh yeah. Long coat.
I don't remember if I did this.
What the?
She'll basically prevent you from going down there no matter what.
The music got a bit creepy there for a second.
And she's reading a book.
I know I keep saying this, but I'm really impressed by the sprite quality.
Yeah.
That is
If
very...
you say that's impressive, because the sprites do change from the overworld to their battle forms, as you can see there from her textbook.
Yeah.
She's a lot different from her overworld.
I mean, for an 8-bit NES look, that's impressive.
yeah.
Little reading glasses and everything. I like that.
Now she says to be taking a nap, so I'm going to take a nap because this will give you a very important health item, which is very important because it will recover a lot of your health, but also it is very useful in a bit later in the game.
Fair
He
enough.
has pie.
Because I
Hooray!
missed that on my first playthrough.
Hooray! He has pie.
Just gonna wander around for a
And
bit.
now we'll get more pie. It won't. Doesn't it?
Pie's always good.
Never
Yes, but
intimidate.
I can't get more pie, sadly. Now here's me doing another Howard, which is going through all the different text options for dialogue.
Which you could have edited out, but whatever.
I
Shut up.
can't edit actually because my video editing software is actually crashed and won't work. So all editing is left up to Howard.
I'm stuck doing.
Oh, that's
I'm
not
being a pack.
sinister.
I'm being a pack mule.
It's like, this is your home now. It's like, whoa, that's
Creepy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have a theory here. Like, she's like a very lonely person.
Yes, she is. But as you can see, if we ask about leaving, she disappears. Now she actually disappears down the stairs.
Interesting.
Now pay attention to what she says, but I think we'll be doing this in the next episode. No, we're not. I can't remember where I stopped anything.
What the? That just got a bit sinister.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that got a bit creepy.
I gotta be honest, the music is really selling it.
Yeah, think of it. She's saying here, every human that leaves dies, and they want you to stay here so that way you can't leave, so you can't die.
Interesting.
Whoa.
So, this is why some people have had it on and off with her, because of how she is. Some people think she's rather demonic, but other people see her
dear.
as a protective mother figure trying to prevent you from ever dying.
So, if you went back upstairs, would this cycle just kind of repeat?
No, she'd still be down here, because you have to leave.
Okay. And this is going to be interesting.
Now, you can either fight her, or you can act, but we will be doing this in the next part.
Oh, you tease!
Till then!
Till next time, everybody.
Bye.